Hi everybody, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Dawnkey, a Bipolar Journey. It's available at Amazon and online at Walmart, and it's available at KathleenByram.com. And you can also Google it. What I'd like to do tonight is read to you from the beginning of the book. I want to read the greeting to you because I think it's warm and friendly. A small introduction. Hi there. My name is Kaffy, and I'd like to be your friend. Don't worry, just sit back and relax, because being my friend subjects you to 24/7 love. I hope you will read this book and enjoy it thoroughly. I hope you write in the margins. That is what they are there for. If you want to draw a donkey in there, go for it. The blank spaces are for you, my friend. This book can be read from start to finish, but instead I encourage you to pick and choose what you want to read first. Just look through the table of contents and pick what looks fun to read. Nobody is saying you have to read it all, or even read it at all. It can sit on your coffee table and remind you that you are loved. If that is all my book means to you, it's enough. This book you hold in your hands is an instrument of love. It is meant to give you encouragement, loving feelings, ideas, and even sometimes make you angry because life can do that. It isn't meant to tell you from start to finish what happened to my mind and soul. Instead, take it as a series of essays and enjoy. I believe there will be more to come. I love you, friend, and I hope you love this book. Donkey Hugs. The purpose of this book. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. That quote from Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities describes the last few years. Spiritually, I have soared. But there was also COVID and death and Trump. I think the world has PTSD. So I have experienced great highs and great lows. This is mirrored in my mental illness. Having bipolar, I have experienced the same. The purpose of this book is for you to observe these things, the highs and lows of bipolar, and the spectrum of delusion that I move up and down on. I want you to be able to observe my journey, my experiences and thoughts and feelings, and take whatever you need and want from it and use it to your benefit. Also, I want this book to show what's happening in the world right now. I want people to be able to read it years from now and get a good feeling for how someone felt going through it. I also want to destigmatize mental illness. Lastly, I want to share myself with my friends and family and even the world. I have a great need, a tremendous need, to express myself and write. I would love nothing better than to share my thoughts with you. You will come to discover that a psychotic mess can be the nicest person you'd ever hope to meet. And then there's What is a Donkey and How I Became One. First, I am the only donkey. There are many donkeys, but I am a DAWNKEY, and that is a special magical thing. How did I come to believe such a thing about myself? Well, I found an internet site full of what we call lolcat pictures, and it had lots of comments responding to each picture. It was like a playground for me. I could write anything I wanted in those comments, and boy did I ever. As a rather reserved body with an ebullient soul, I felt free being able to communicate on the internet. It was the beginning of my transformation. Okay, so I needed an avatar, some picture to represent me on the site. I thought long and hard. I wanted to be loved. That seemed to be my main goal. Who seems to be universally loved? That mouthy donkey. You know the one. Well, I had lots to say, just like the talkative donkey. And boy, did I ever say it. And people liked me. And, well, it helped that I would ham it up like a donkey. People seemed to like the character, and it took on a life of its own. I remember Mary O writing, "I love that donkey," and I felt such joy. I felt it was me she loved. And in time, she did. Lots of them did. We shared love freely and liberally. Soon it was such that people who were hurting, their hearts in need, were showing up, and we were showing them a new kind of experience, a place where people on the internet are kind to you and fun and playful. And that's all I'm going to read for now. I want to thank you for listening, and would you please consider subscribing if you liked this, and also would you just take a second and click the like button, because that helps the algorithm help me. Thank you so much for listening. Good night.